All right, guys, welcome to the Media Hijack Podcast. I'm your host, Billy Walters, and joining me is Chris, Unholy Jesus. Yeah.
Happy post-Turkey Day, everyone. Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Media Hijack. This is episode 244. Before we get started, if you guys want to get some official Media Hijack t-shirts, the website is back up from today. So you guys can go grab your shirts now. Cyber Monday's over. It's back on a normal price.
Normal Tuesday.
Yeah. So grab your t-shirts, your hoodies, because it's getting cold. Jackets. We got them all. All right. Also, if you guys want to catch the replay for this live Twitch video, we're here every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. You can catch the replay on our YouTube channel the following day. Then don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Give us that 5-star frog splash. All right, let's go. So, main topic for tonight, we're going to be talking about the Group 7 phenomenon that's been happening on TikTok. I know it's probably dying out now. Like, we're probably late to the party about talking about this. But I think it happened in October of this year. Because I remember hearing about it. Because I was like, oh shit, I'm Group 7. But then when I heard them talking, I was like, man, anybody could have came across this shit.
Right. So, because I thought I heard of this topic before, and then when I peekaboo, looked in to check in on it, man, I never heard of this shit. I didn't even know this was a thing.
You know why? Because you're not Group 7.
That was one thing I saw from one video. I was like, oh, this is like one of those if you don't know, you just weren't, you're not in type of.
If you don't know, you don't know. And if you guys are listening to this podcast now, guess what? Welcome to Group 7, guys.
Oh, man,
if you guys are catching this now, welcome to Group 7. Welcome.
I've been waiting all day for this. Let's get it.
All right, so today we're going to be diving into TikTok's newest cultish craze, the Group 7. Is it a glitch, a secret society, or did TikTok just got bored and started pushing this out through the algorithms? So what is even Group 7? So the creator, her name is Sophia James. I think she was an American Idol contestant. Do you know about this?
Yeah, I saw a video of her. This is I haven't watched this since Sanjaya, but yeah, that was that. Yeah, she's somewhere in that time frame.
She's somewhere in
after I saw
that world. So what she did, right? She went on TikTok. She posted 7 identical videos, and then she labeled it Group 1, Group 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And TikTok, they didn't none of her other videos got boosted the way that the Group 7 video got pushed out, because it's the same identical video. But for some reason, TikTok said, hey, this Group 7 video, send it out to the masses. And then let's see what happened.
And then
because this video, right? There's no instructions in this video. There's no lore tied to it, no explanation. TikTok, I think TikTok got confused on what type of label you could put on this video, so they just sent it to everybody.
Damn.
Yeah, because it's shit. TikTok's shit. I don't know what the hell this is. Send it, because they see the number 7, Group 7. Oh, we can create something here, and I think that's all done in the background. It wasn't done by a real person working at TikTok. This is the algorithms doing their work now.
Damn.
Pushing out what they think is the most popular. That could be the most popular video. So
making these Hail Mary passes.
Yeah. Yeah, they throw a Hail Mary pass. Oh shit, they caught it. Boom, that shit goes viral. So the 7 video, it goes super viral while all the other ones, it all flopped. And then suddenly the people who started to see the first video, to start seeing the video of the Group 7, they started calling themselves Group 7 people. They thought they were special.
Damn,
I'm not saying they're not special, But they're like, holy shit, I feel special. Like, because I saw this video. It's like, if you're seeing this video now, guess what? You're part of Group 7. Welcome. Like, oh,
Shit.
I'm a part of something, you know?
Did anyone know what they was like enlisting in? They were just like, oh shit, I'm in Group 7, but what are the rules? What do we do? Is there hazing?
Oh,
What's
yeah, I'm
happening?
pretty sure this felt special. I think this is like the same thing with astrology. You know, like people born in certain months, like, oh shit, I'm a Leo, I'm a Sagittarius.
Yeah.
And then they're proud of their sign because they're like, oh shit, like we're known to be this, that. Like,
Leo
oh,
gang.
yeah, like, yeah, they throw their gang signs up and shit. You got the tattoos, the lion tattoo, or what is a Sagittarius tattoo?
Oh, I don't even know. Is that the horse?
I don't know. Maybe a speed bump because they be
Man,
like
if it
slowing,
ain't Leo, I don't
they be
really
slowing
know.
people down.
If it ain't Leo or Aries, I don't know. Like, that's only two I really like. I just know.
Yeah, the rest like, oh fuck the rest of everybody.
I don't care about no scale.
I don't care about no cancer. What's that?
Right? I don't care about no crab.
So there's actually like no real rhyme or reason behind why TikTok chose this video to go viral. Because I think TikTok has like, you know, they're known to push out random videos and making it blow up, even though like the video is like basically like nothing. Like it's no it's like nothing serious behind it. It could be anything, like a simple dance, a simple face movement where I was like, oh shit, people are gonna like this.
And it just ran with it.
And they ran with this Group 7 video. And then you know how the internet hates not knowing why something's like a certain way. So this is where conspiracy theories start to come out of nowhere. People are like questioning, like, hey, is Group 7 really special? Is Group 7, are these the chosen ones? And then
What?
people were saying, like, is this an ARG? You know what an ARG is? In internet terms?
Nah, not off the top of my head.
It stands for alternate reality game.
No, I have
But you're
not heard
playing
that
it like
before.
in real life.
Right.
Yeah. And then
Damn.
they were like, is Sophia starting a cult? So of course, like all these questions they came up.
That was the first thing you know me. That was the first thing I thought of when I first read about it. I was like, "Oh, this is a cult." That's the first thing I said. I was like, "Wait, you know what? Let me dial it back." I was like, "Maybe it might be an innocent trend." So I was like, "I'll wait till the show." I was like, "Well, this shit sound. Maybe I'm too old
Yeah.
for this. I don't know, but it sounds like some old fashioned cult shit."
That shows you how easy you can create a cult,
Oh, it's
right?
simple, man.
And I
Just
think
target
it's
people that like charismatic. You good? Well,
right.
if you're charismatic, you can get them.
And I think it's more easier to do it today than it was like 10 years ago because of the power of TikTok and the whole internet.
I think it happens at a. I don't know if it's easier. Not saying that you're wrong or anything, but because I see what you're saying, it might be easier. But I also think it's like a huge thing of it too. It travels much faster. Back
Dude,
then, it was just like fucking people in small towns having this issue. That was like a global scale of like, oh man, these cults
yeah,
could like
within
jump
minutes.
borders, man, go across countries.
Yeah. Remember a long time ago, there was a rumor about Marilyn Manson saying that he
Yeah,
cut off his ribs or whatever so he could
yeah,
suck his
yeah,
own shaboing boing.
yeah,
The crazy thing about this, right? We heard it way back then before the internet was global, right?
yeah.
I saw a video online where it talks about people in Australia that's not even connected like to the US as far as like communication wise with the locals. They had the same story out there in Australia about Marilyn Manson with the ribs cut off so he can suck his boing boing. And I was like,
How?
whoa. I was like, this shit was like globally. Everybody knew about Marilyn Manson in the
And
world,
that
the whole
that
world at that time before the internet was popping like that. So I was like, how did this rumor spread like that throughout the world that easily?
right? I thought it was just like a U.S. rumor, man. I didn't know
I
that shit
thought it
went global.
was. Yeah, or even like US or like Europe, but like this shit stretched all the way to Australia. And they're like, what's
Yeah.
really going on? Is everybody really connected mentally? Like
Right.
with
People just
whatever's
run them.
going on, like a trend, like a legit trend that's going on. Like speaking
Yeah.
of trends, You know the whole trend with the whole 6'7" shit.
Oh my god, man! I'd ask a Gen Z person like, help me understand this language,
Dude,
and it's nothing.
the whole world is on this shit. They're on the
Yeah,
whole
it's on the
6'7".
news. Yeah, they're like interviewing like parents on the news, like, hey, so what is 6'7"? They're like, I don't know. Like when I asked a Gen Z person at a Waffle House, they were like, oh, it's either is it hot or cold outside? 6 or 7. It was like, what the fuck? And it's just kind of like I get what they're doing with it, and I don't like I understand like the whole like tomato, I guess, but binary, I don't know what the fuck we doing.
That shit.
What's
It's like I
going
get
on
it,
here?
like, but I was like, is the joke over yet? Bob
Yeah, right.
says
This
we
shit.
had internet back then too. Yeah, but if you think about it, not everyone was really connected like that on the internet, especially when Marilyn Manson was getting chopped up. Supposedly,
Or actually, we didn't have cell phones. That's what it is. Cell phones was the game changer. That's what it. You could put the internet in the palm of your hands and change the game. That shit is when it became
yeah,
obsessive.
maybe somebody did call somebody up in Australia and be like, "Hey, you heard the rumor about Marilyn Manson?" So it was probably
He
like a
sucked.
telephone, like a real ass telephone game.
He's like, yo, he's the kid Paul from Wonder Years,
Oh yeah,
and he's
and
actually
MTV, yeah. Okay.
he removed his ribs, and then MTV. Damn, MTV talked about it. Oh wow, but that was
Yeah, or
MTV was
VH1 and all of them. They're like, yeah, did
oh
Marilyn
man,
Manson chopped his ribs up so he can
get
suck
to his
on his
insides
ding.
from the inside. But you remember like back in the day when MTV and VH1 used to do like them hourly news, or every 2 hours do like MTV news, and it's like, oh shit, let me check in, and
With
then
John
you get
Norris?
your little yes. Oh my god, Sway, like so many legends, man, on that, man. But yeah, that was like, you get your quick little celebrity fix news, and it was in and out, maybe like I don't know if it was even 5 minutes long. It was like a commercial break, maybe.
Yeah.
And
See,
now,
back then, the celebrity world was small. It's like a tight knit community. Only a small few were celebrities. But now, fast
right.
forward to today, how many celebrities are there that we don't even know about? Like influencers from like TikTok and YouTube, whatever. Like
Nah, man.
they're basically like celebrities, right?
I know,
Without
straight up,
even
man.
playing in a movie.
I'm like the last person who was playing probably watching Saturday Night Live. But so when I still watch it, and then when they have like their celebrity performances, I don't know who the fuck anybody is no more, man. I do not know. I'm like, man, make me feel old. I'm like, who is this? I was like, Sabrina Carpenter. What the fuck?
I don't even know who
I
that
ain't know
is
she went
either.
to. See, I ain't know to SNL. They put. I mean, I say they put me on to her, but I acknowledge her existence, and I'm like, oh, I know who she is, but I mean, I don't know. But then I ain't the demographic for her music, I guess. I mean, that's why
Yeah, but she's like famous
she
for like
she-
music, doing something, with talent. But like a lot of these new kids coming up, they're getting famous just for drama.
Man, hell yeah.
Like this one streamer, he's not famous for like drama. Maybe he is, I don't know. You know Speed, right? I think everybody knows him now.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
If you
I
look
know
like
who it is.
at his background and how he got like famous and everything, it doesn't even make sense. Like it's just yelling the whole time. I was like, how did this kid get famous? That he had the speed run to getting famous, to be one of the most famous person in the world
Right.
by yelling and just running around doing stuff. I was like, what? He's not really actually really doing anything.
The same thing with Kai Cenat. I'm trying to wonder if they like, I ain't trying to like knock anybody's
Did he
hustle.
clone?
No, not Diddy clone, but that's the
He
conspiracy.
did clone.
All right, no.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking more like I think it just might be old fashioned like industry plant. Like just somebody that people that come from backgrounds to where like the industry kind of like, hey person, we'll fund you and we'll help push you forward, and we kind of like control what you do and what you say. Almost like I heard like the one girl, what's her name?
Miley Cyrus.
No, the one that she did like an interview with Drake, and she's like a
Bobby
mute.
something.
Not a mute, but you know what I'm saying. She like kind of like
Yeah, Bobby
awkward, I
something.
guess. Yeah, and I've been like hearing stories about how like she was like an industry plant, and I'm like, oh shit. So they just kind of like getting these people from obscure parts of the internet and kind of like funding back, like backing them from like putting funding into that backing going forward. That's all I was wondering. Like, are these people like industry plans? Because they kind of like, I don't like, and nothing against their hustle. Maybe if I could be wrong. Nothing against their hustle or anything. I mean, maybe they might be, just came back, just kids that grew up in a household regular and then kind of figure out how to work the hustle the internet in the way that works for them. So that could be the possibility. But the other side I see it too is like, man, what is making them famous? Like these celebrities just hang out in their house and just fucking like, what do they like? What is the talent? What's the talent part? I mean, maybe I'm old, man.
No, that's like the red flag. If we can't even see like the reason why they got famous, like where is the talent? Like where did it come from? Somebody is pushing them out, dude. So like a good way to tell like what's going on is who they're fucking with, and if they're messing with like like A-class celebrities like Drake and who else, big star guys. They signed some type of contract. They made some deal behind the scenes. That's why they got the connections. So now they're hanging out with A-list celebrities. Because why would these celebrities just hang out with a random person doing a podcast? A girl that has she built up nothing. She just started a podcast.
And jump to the front of the line. I'm like, motherfucker.
Something happened.
Not that I'm hating, but
dude, something happened behind the scene. Somebody gave her this contract and be like, you got to do all this. You do all this. Guess what? We're going to get you all the A-list celebrities, and then your name is going to blow up. Because, come on, you're talking to Drake, doing an interview with Drake, and then that shit blew up, and then she's doing interviews with a whole bunch of other celebrities.
All right, that's the same thing with Island Boys, too. This is another one. I'm kind of like, what the fuck y'all come? Who sent y'all? Like, that's all. Like, who sent y'all, man, and why? Like, what is going on here, man? Like weird, like they pop up in our existence for a little bit and then disappear. But it's like, what was your purpose for this little bit of time? That you was in.
There's like some stories where some streamers, right, they would come off the record talking about how they moved to LA, right, and then they were offered like a contract, but they have to do like certain stuff at a party. Like they got invited to a party. And then they said they saw like the first door, people wearing masked up, right? Like Eyes Wide Shut movie, right? And then like, this is weird. This is like a movie. And then they get past that stage, they'll go to a second stage and they see people start to fornicate. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? And then someone would approach them and ask them, hey, do you want to engage in this activity? And this is where the dude was like, fuck this shit. It's like, nah, I don't want to do this. Like, can I go home now? Like, where's the door at? And the dude, he took off, right? He took off, but he said one of his friends stayed. And then he said his friend,
in my butt.
Yeah, he said one of his friends stayed, right? And then they went to like the third level where they make you do something where you basically you cannot take this back. Because whatever they're gonna do, whatever you got to do, like whatever they told you to do, because you want this amount of fame or money or whatever, like they got that on top of your head as blackmail, but you got to do this. He said their friend did that, right? And then he said he saw their fame like shot up, but he wouldn't name the person. But he said their friend is like super rich and famous now.
Damn,
because he stayed at that party and he did whatever he had to do. And meanwhile, the dude was on a podcast. All sad, right? People's like, no, you're just fucking jealous of your friend.
A hater? Yeah.
You're a hater.
Jealous.
You should have sucked his dick. Bitch. But yeah, he was like, dude, Hollywood, the whole entertainment business out there is different. Like they play different out there. Like it really is different. And then the streamers, they caught a taste of that. Like the big streamers, like even they said Mr. Beast, he might be one, dude. Look how big he is.
Yeah, he's so big. It's like, god damn, it's like scary big. I was like, I didn't know.
The crazy thing, like
this motherfucker reached God level.
Yeah, the crazy thing, like with Mr. Beast, he created himself like into this megastar. But
right.
Yeah, he already knew how to do it. So I was like, okay, it makes sense. Like this guy, he knows how to promote himself. He knows how to make videos, how to get views. But I think he got in, connection with to go to the next level above. Right. And I think he's in there, dude.
Oh,
I think
hell
Mr.
yeah.
Beast is in there now.
top dog. He got the
Yeah,
tippy top.
we get shit that whole. He got
But
the new
he got real
generation unlocked. That's how important he is.
man. And don't he got like a reality show where kids be fucking each other up or something or getting beat up or something? Yeah, it's like on Amazon. He has like his own like reality show. Like you ever heard of like not reality show, but like a competition show, like the TV show Wipeout, where people getting
Oh yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah,
It
yeah.
look like yeah, it's that type of stuff. But I heard behind the scenes, like it gets like, boy, it gets bad. People really get like towed up, and people make complaints about it. Like, damn, this feels like some like Hunger Games shit. I'm like, oh
Yeah,
no, man. They call him the Beast for a reason, bro. Like, I wouldn't even win. What the hell?
yeah. He was innocent at first, but I think he's on a different level now. Bob said he was
Damn,
working
Bob
with a
says,
Rockefeller.
see,
How do you
there
see
it
how where did he come up
is.
with that? I mean, I'm not saying it's
Oh,
not,
Bob.
but I guarantee you his in connection with the top small
Some
percent
big
of number of
people.
people.
Yeah. And he got there so quick, man.
Yeah,
Like 10 years ago, this man wasn't even on I didn't even know who Mr. Beast was like a decade ago. I didn't even know if he was in around then, but he
yeah.
came in and like
Nobody really
just
knew
took
him,
over.
but
Oh
the
wow.
kids know
Bob
him.
says,
Everybody, all the
oh,
kids know
oh
him.
yeah.
Yeah, he has a face.
Yeah, Bob says there was a commercial. Oh wow. So
Yeah,
he's an industry plant for the Rockefellers. That's
yeah.
my biggest takeaway.
Another thing, like I saw, like Mr. Beast, he was on like a live stream, a live 24-hour stream, I think with Kai or one of those dudes, or probably not Kai, but they asked him a question. They're like, "Hey, have you been to Antarctica?" He's like, "Yeah, I've been there." He's like, "So is there like something really secret over there?" He told them that he's like, there's stuff that he cannot talk about on camera of what he saw. And he said that like live on stream. I was like, oh shit. So they tried to show him like some real shit, and they probably did,
Right.
because the way he's talking is all like coded now and shit.
Damn, they locked
Yeah,
ropes.
he was like, yeah. It's like there is something, but I can't tell you on camera. Like or I
Not
probably
yet.
can't tell you at all. Bob
Right.
says with him and dude from there said he signed up with them. Damn, that's another thing. The dude,
Signed up with fuck,
that
man.
kid, the other streamer, the IRL streamer. His name is Neon.
No, who's that?
He looked like a Mexican. He might be Hispanic. I mean, I don't know what he is. He wears glasses. He looks like a nerd,
Okay.
but he streams with all like top celebrities. Like I think he streamed with like Iggy Azalea. He was streaming with Rampage. He streamed with Takashi 69, like all these like celebrities, right? And there's like this one stream where he was talking, and he said like he was like, hey, like he was like something happened to me at a Halloween party, and he says like somebody did something to him at the Halloween party, and he says ever since that happened, he says he never felt the same. Like he says everything feels weird now, like in his body. It's not like he's sick or something. He says everything feels strange now ever since somebody did something to him at a Halloween party.
But it's like somebody put something in his drink or like
The way he was saying is like probably somebody, I don't know, put a spell on him, cast a spell. Because it wasn't like somebody poisoned him, because it's not October no more. But it's been a while since October, and he says he never felt the same since. Like he says something's off about him, like he's acting different now.
damn. Since October, man. Oh shit. He's like, I feel like there's something else living in my body with me. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, he might have like
Uh-oh.
fucking signed a contract that he wasn't aware of, because he was probably, they put him under the influence of some type of drugs, because he's hanging with like, A-list celebrities now, and they probably do like before a stream they probably take a bump of whatever the hell they're doing,
Yeah.
because they're entertaining people like, dude, over 8, 10, 12 hours, and they got to keep the
Yeah.
energy like the same the whole time. So
They got to.
definitely those streamers that's doing like over 8-hour streams, dude, they're on drugs, guaranteed.
They got you, man.
All of them.
That's why I truly do believe that like most celebrities in Hollywood do cocaine, man. Like that, because it's
All of
like
them, yeah.
when you start learning like how their schedule functions and how they gotta do all these like all these like press junkets and all this other stuff. And then and the reason why I realize a lot of people, because I can see like Hollywood already has like a huge cocaine issue. Because the reason why I realize this is because when Johnny Depp was going through that whole thing with his ex wife. And they had Johnny Depp on a witness stand, and it was like, well, Johnny Depp, like you supplied a lot of celebrities in Hollywood with all these drugs and paraphernalia. Was Paul Bettany one of those people that you gave drugs to? Now, Paul Bettany is the actor who plays Vision in those Avengers Marvel movies, and he's like, yes, Paul Bettany, I've sold him cocaine and all that stuff. I was like, damn, Paul Bettany, bro, like this man in Marvel Disney movies, and Johnny Depp had to tell the truth because he was on a witness stand. But it was like, bro, everybody, and I don't knock anybody. Look, take what you got to get through life, I guess, or whatever, but it makes sense that so many people in Hollywood will have that type of like that's like that drug to have because the natural energy you gotta have for that is it's mind breaking to me. It doesn't make sense how like people can do all that shit and still like man, it's like that life is like this. Like when does it slow down, man? Like when your career stalls out, like does it stop then? Like it's like, a lot of pressure, man.
Yeah, because dude, acting. I think acting has to be like one of the hardest jobs because you're really tapping into like another character, and you know Shia LaBeouf, right? He said this one role, this one scene he had to play in this one movie, where he had to be like the drunk person in the scene. He said the night before they did the scene, dude, he got like fucking shit faced drunk. So when he was doing that scene, he was hungover. And then if you watched, I don't know what movie it was. I remember them talking about it, but the scene, like you could tell, like this dude is fucking hungover, eyes like bloodshot red, like you could see him like sweating, and it looked like somebody that was hungover. And he was like the type of actor that he really wants to get in that character role. Like,
oh, he takes this shit serious, man. He did this movie one time called Fury with Brad Pitt, and it's a good ass cast, man. Like. The tank movie that he was in, and I guess he bumped some heads with people on the set, but I guess it's kind of for him to get into character because I guess this character may have played like the nice guy of the group, but I guess there was like tension in the group on screen, so I guess they were trying to make it like feel the same thing off screen. But anyways, there's a story I think Brad Pitt tells where he says that Shia LaBeouf like pulled like one of his teeth out on set with like some pliers because like his character's supposed to have like a missing tooth or some shit or whatever, and he's just like. Like a machine, dude, just went at it, and it was like, this dude is. That was when I first learned. I was like, oh, this dude is serious. When I heard he was making a movie Fury, and like he was like bumping heads with like one of the actors on set too, and I can't remember what it was. It might have been another movie, but he gets in the role. He like gets in the role. Like I'm taking my tooth out. Shit.
It was like if you're gonna do something, do it right. All right, so back to Group 7. I know we went off on a tangent, but let's get back to Group 7. All right, so. Dude, like the comment section for Group 7, because people, they thought they're like really special when they come across, hey, thanks for coming across this video. Now you're a part of Group 7. So the comment section will be like Group 7 for life. Other people will comment like, damn, I got stuck in Group 3. Like, this is racism. There will be users, they start making fake initiation challenges to be in Group 7. So they played off of like this one big internet joke. But it was like a joke that was unintentional.
So it's like some people that saw the Group 7 video saw it and then they took it and it was like then started making up rules for people to how to join a video that they watched already.
How to get initiated into Group 7 if you didn't come across it naturally like everybody else.
Yeah, this is how people start taking advantage of other people in cults right here. Like, oh, you need to, like some kind of hazing thing. First it goes off as something innocent, then it turns to like hazing, and then
because everybody wants to feel special, but like in their own way. So I think this is like targeted unintentionally to people, innocent people, and they're like, holy shit, like I must be special because like it was only me and a few other people that came across Group 7 video.
Right.
So then it became a phenomenon. Like it went viral. Like even like brand companies, they started to try to be hip with the whole Group 7 stuff.
Uh-oh.
And then they started putting posts like all our customers are Group 7. So they targeted the Group 7 people.
Yeah. trying to like get their
Yeah,
money.
they're trying to get the Group 7 people to come to their company to buy shit because they're saying like all our all our customers are Group 7. Like little did they know, like Group 7 is like millions of people.
Man, it's
So
like
they
sorry, only group
fucking
7 only.
yeah, dude. I was like, oh, okay, okay, that's smart marketing.
Yeah, no, they're
Yeah, I
trying
was
to get
like,
cashing. That's hot.
I would have done the same shit too. I was like, the only
Man, they're
people that
trying to
shop
get
here is
in.
Group 7, and then I'll just wait, right?
Just put the bait down, man. It's
I was
like,
like, just wait. And then I hear like ding, 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 ding. All these orders come in.
hey, it's group 7, it's group 7. Yeah, this is only group 7. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, he's selling mouse pads for only $5. Fuck that. I'm Group 7. Well, I'm gonna get a
7,
new
man.
mouse pad.
And then I'm gonna flip it on eBay. The group 7 official
Yeah.
mouse pad.
Yeah, so like people like they felt like they were a part of like a secret club, right? There's no rules to it. There's no meaning to it. It's just like if you saw the video, you're a part of a group. And they like that shit.
It's pretty lazy.
Yeah,
It's
because
pretty
people
lazy
they love
invitation.
like exclusive things, like stuff that's like hard to
But
get.
yeah,
Yeah, like for
people
example,
love being a
like
part of like
Labubus. That's like
the
a hard
boo.
to get shit, right? And people got to
Oh
line
yeah,
up to get this stuff. Like that's an exclusive item. That's why there's so much hype around it. I don't know if it's still hype now, but like that's like
yeah.
an example of how people they like exclusive shit. Like, oh, I'm the only one that has it. This is why people buy like expensive stuff because they know like people that can't afford it won't have it.
Elite club. Like I'm
Right?
one of the few.
It's that club.
I be feeling like that makes your target get robbed. Like, oh, cool, we got nice. He's got a
Yeah.
Cybertruck. Click, click. Like,
Right.
kicking that
Yeah, a
front door.
Cybertruck is another thing. Like that's
It's like
another one of the shit where like, oh, it separates me from the people that doesn't make
yeah,
this amount of money. That's another
yeah.
thing.
Because out here in the town we live in, the people that got the money all live on hills. Everybody got live on hills, and they all look down on us down in the valley. It's
Yeah.
straight up. I'm
Yeah.
not even lying, man. You see like houses on the side of like cliffs, and every now and again you'll see like a Cybertruck roll through town. You be like, oh, they must live on the fucking hills. Like that's
Yeah,
hilltop
yeah,
money. That's
yeah.
where
You
they
can
live,
tell like,
man.
okay, they're part of a different type of club or like a
Yeah,
different bracket from you. Like, like
yeah,
it's like
man. They
but when you go to a place where everybody's like ultra rich, like in Dubai, right?
oh
Everybody's
hell
driving
yeah.
like supercars, Lamborghinis, Rolls Royce, all this high luxury car, right? So everybody's like
Tycoons.
driving down the street in the same car. So you know what distinguish like who's like the super rich? You know what they do?
What?
They pay for plates, like license plates with like a low serial number.
Oh, I
Because
think I might have heard of
yeah, in
this.
order for you
Okay,
to have like a low number on your license plate, you got to pay yearly like a lot of money to have a
just to
plate like
be on
that.
that.
Yeah. So like it doesn't
Uh,
matter like what car you drive like, in Dubai, right? Because they already have luxury cars. They look at the plate, the number of the
that's
plate.
the
If the number is lower,
indicator.
that means they pay a lot more just to have that plate. And that's
Damn,
like
DMV
another way
making
of
killing.
flexing in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy. I was like, that's how humans are, man. The psychology in humans,
To get
how
the feeling.
yeah,
Just get
it's
the feeling of
weird.
it.
It's like everybody have the same car, but it's like let's see who paid more. Oh, his
That's
plate
insane.
number is 3. Like, oh yeah, like he got you beat, big dog. Like you drive the same car, but he has a 3 license plate, and you got a 200
Damn,
license plate.
man. Damn DMV hustle right there, man. They making a killing off that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You could be looked at as rich. Just buy our plates. What?
Well, it's like the place where you pay like I guess yearly, like a tag. You pay like
Oh yeah.
a higher fee and tag payment.
Yeah, it seems like it's kind of like a show of status. Like, hey,
Yeah, that's all it is.
I got real money. It's like just to show that you're
Right.
rich. You all right?
It's like yeah, you're rich, but like my richness it comes from a line of royalty, like a
Man,
long bloodline. I think
I
that's a
was
thing
born.
too, dude.
That's massive out there, man. I
Yeah.
like when I was out there in the Middle East, I would hear stuff about even in Saudi Arabia, like people that was like connected to like strong, like powerful, like it's like rich Arab families. They're like off top. They're like born with like 10 grand. Like as soon as they come out the womb, boom, 10 grand. It's like Here you go, kid. Now, as a child, you think $5 in America is a lot, but over there it's like 10 grand is like this is what you get. And I don't even know if that's even like what it is
I
now.
think it's way
That's what I just
more.
heard back then. It's got to be way more now,
Yeah.
man. And so like that was like maybe 15 years ago when somebody told me this. And so now I'm like, oh shit. So it's like when if they get 10 grand that early, by the time they hit 25, they easily
Yeah.
easily a billionaire.
Yeah, by the time they're
Easily.
18 and they can like get like real money, they get real money,
Fucking
dude.
Bugattis, man, everywhere. It's just the
Yeah.
norm.
And like, you ever heard like the Dubai girls? You ever heard about them? Like where the rich people in Dubai, they pay like Instagram models to fly over to Dubai so they can shit on them for thirty
No,
thousand dollars, and they would shit
man,
on these American girls, right? They would walk through a line and men would be shitting on them, literally shitting on them, and they would pay them $30,000 for that one special night.
like, hold on, girl, let me pinch this loaf. Oh, Bob says,
Yeah,
eat it.
that's nasty, Bob. But like,
Oh,
like the story, I heard the story like it was like on a viral podcast clip, right? Because one of the girls was saying like, "Hey, I see you going to Dubai, and then you come back with all these nice bags." And then her girlfriend's like, "Can I go with you next time when you go to Dubai?" And she's like, "It's not what it seems." She's like, "Was like, what are you talking about?" She's like, "They actually shit on you over there." And she was like, "What the hell?" Like she thought it was like a made up story, but it's real.
yeah, Bob said she heard of it. Yeah,
Bob
she
probably
heard
got an
it.
invite in her Instagram saying, "Hey, you want to get shit on? 30K. We'll fly you
Say,
first class to Dubai. Just
hey, I saw
get a
you
hot,
in.
steamy load on you."
I saw you by yourself in Cambodia on your travels. I saw you from afar. I was great. I was scared to talk to you, but
The dude, the dude is like, straight up, you trying to get shit on for 30K?
like you got 2 kids. Okay, bet. Like, but you
It's like, you
get
don't even
Christmas is
gotta
coming
tell me your
up.
background story. It's like, all I asked you was, you want to get shit on for 30K?
Like I want to know about your story. I don't want to know
Man, why they
nothing.
don't ask guys to get shit on?
Man, it might be too easy. Some dude's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't care.
The girls are like, we fly these guys out here, we trick them, and then we
Oh
shit on
man.
them, and then,
Oh,
then
that's a
we pay them
vacation.
30K. The guy's like,
It's a vacation.
what? Like,
It's
what?
a
They're
free
paying us
vacation.
30K to get shit on.
Oh man, hell yeah. Let me
They think we
get
don't
all
like
oil,
this.
let me get all oiled up for this. So the
Group
dude who just
7,
slides off of
let's
me.
go. We got Group
Yeah, let's
7
go.
in the private jet.
G- G7, let's go.
We out here. It's like, that shit's hot.
Like, oh, it's a lot warmer than I thought.
All right, so back to Group 7. So, like, Group 7, they became, like, bragging rights on TikTok. Like, if you're not in Group 7, don't talk to me. There's, like, a Group 7 elite club. There's I left Group 4 for Group 7.
What the fuck is a group for?
The people that
Like
saw the Group 4 video. Because I remember I told you that girl, Sophia, she made 7 videos. It was
7.
all
Okay, so there's
identically
different.
the same.
Okay,
The title was different. And then some people
okay,
they saw
okay.
Group 4 videos like, oh damn it, I didn't get Group 7. I saw Group
All
4.
right. I forgot about that for a second. Okay, I'm with you now.
Yeah, and then like
Damn.
all the people like in the group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? The videos didn't get a lot of views. But I think you would feel more special if you got like a Group 5 or a Group 4 because nobody else really got that. Everybody else got Group 7.
Yeah, when I looked up the videos on TikTok, at least the one I saw that was like a Group 7 video, I was like, is this the right video? Because the viewership I think was like really low for it. So I didn't even know. I was like, is this like, I don't know. This is like, I don't know if it was like the legit one or if it was somebody else was sharing it. But the video I saw on TikTok, I was like, damn, this doesn't have like a lot of views on this. I don't know if this is like, is the circle that small for this Group 7? Maybe? I don't know.
It's I think it's pretty big. I didn't really look it up like that, but I think it's pretty big. If it came
Oh,
across
okay.
like my feed like this, like they got theories about theories people came up with on why that shit became famous. They said it was the algorithm had a glitch, and TikTok accidentally boosted this one video. Which I don't. I mean, TikTok boosts so many random videos, dude. It almost is kind of like a
Random.
lottery at this point,
It's like,
right?
well, it's your day,
Yeah,
man.
because they could give that lottery to anybody to give them like fucking 2, 3, 4, 5 million views, right? Because they're trying to build stars for to keep the trend going, to keep people keep viewing shit. And then if you're creating, like, let's say you create a dumb video of you just running around, but then they're like TikTok, like, all right, let's push this. Everybody saw it, then everybody start running the same way you're running. Dude, that creates more people to watch that same shit of you. Then it
Yeah.
creates the trend. Then more people stay on TikTok, and that's what they want. They want more people to stay on TikTok.
Oh yeah, that's like with any social media too, man. But I know, like for example, like I didn't realize this too recently. Like my mom told me this, because she had bought something off of like a TikTok store. Like they have a store on TikTok. I didn't even fucking realize this shit. I'm almost on there every week posting up stuff for the show, and I didn't even know it's like there's a TikTok store.
Yeah,
But my mom was like, "Yeah, I got this item. It's almost like Facebook store and all this stuff." It's like, damn, social media is becoming like a marketplace for real. It's like, damn, what happened to just sharing stories, man? I think that's probably what again the major part of that bread and butter on. Because if you sit on these social medias long enough, you be like, oh, especially around like this time of year, like you'll see shit pop up with, like as an advertisement. You be like, oh, that's right, Christmas is around the corner. I need to buy this gift, and there's probably like millions of people that kind of just jump on something like that, not even realizing like, damn, they just kept you on that platform long enough to throw an ad your way that after they read all your data and shit, that's
something
all out
that you
there. And like,
wanted, right?
yeah, man. Oh, that you thought about.
That you thought about. I was like, damn, that shit's really good.
Man, really good.
All right, so numerology theory. So people think the number 7 is spiritually, and they think that like they're the chosen one. Which I know, like they can really get a lot of people like that. Like, oh, if you come across this video, this is the time for you to see a video like this, because you are the chosen one. You are in group 7. Like they're hearing all this stuff. Like, holy shit! Like, wow. And then they look at the views, right? There's like 1,000 views. Like, oh shit, I must be the one too.
Right.
So it helped promote that. Like, oh shit, I'm super special. Which I'm not saying no one's super special, but this is like on another level, like trying to
Yeah.
infiltrate like the way you think and stuff.
Yeah. Well, like we're all special in our own way, but not like second coming of Jesus Christ special.
Yeah, not no cult special. Like you're a part of something, right? Like you don't even know what the hell even happened.
All right.
It's like you're a part of something. You don't even. There's no real base to it. There's no structure.
At all.
Let's see what else. Another theory was like a marketing theory. They say like Sophia James accidentally created the perfect viral chaos, which is like the
Ooh,
most
that's
realist one, because it was like an accident. She created like this these posts, group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and accidentally number group 7 video went freaking viral. And then everybody thought they were special, and then it created like its own conspiracy within that. She wasn't ready for that. Like, holy shit, like people created a whole cult from this. It became something more because she was trying to promote like an album or her music.
And so the people took it and made it into some
They
monster.
took this shit into something else. Like it created something else from it.
All to feel special.
Yeah, and the real truth, like there's no club, no mystery, there's no test, no invite. You're not chosen. You're just lucky with the whole TikTok algorithm. It just picked you to watch that video.
I remember I told you, but like I can't remember if I said this last week or not last week, but the last episode or episode before. But I remember mentioning something about like how like in the far off future where people gonna be worshiping like I and Al we trust, and Al is like algorithm, like they gonna start worshiping this shit
Yeah.
almost as like a god like that chose them out of like 75 million people and it chose me, like I'm the chosen one. Algorithm like it's a random, it's like a fucking lotto on a, I don't know, man, on the AI scale.
It,
Like, it chose me.
dude, it could be just one big lottery right now, man.
It's like in the video game Fallout, right? So like is about Fallout's about this game. Like in the game Fallout is this post-nuclear world, right, where the world gets nuked and all this other shit. But there's this cult called the Children of the Atom, right? The reason why this cult that exists called the Children of the Atom is because there's a nuclear bomb that fell from the sky and didn't blow up. It just smashed into the ground. And instead of running, these people were like, "Oh my God, this is our God!" And they built a town around it, around a fucking nuke that's like set in the middle of the town.
Yeah.
And the children of the atom, like the radiation, like some people like getting like bathe themselves in radiation, like, oh, this is what they're killing themselves. But they're all like this cult is like the atom saved us and was like the next evolution of humans. It spared us in this nuclear holocaust, and now they just worship this bomb in the middle of the town. It's like, and this is something that they just started, bro. Like this is like, damn, y'all. Nobody told them to do this. It's just they all just got on this cult train of worshiping a bomb.
That's how cults happen. Like even like we're religion, right?
Yes.
Like, let's say like something really crazy happens, right? Something happens in the sky, you know, blue, 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 all this crazy stuff happen, and then you see like a symbol, and you see a cross symbol, and then forever, for generations, like that cross became a symbol because of what they saw like in the past, and it could be like, I don't know, like a logo falling off from a spaceship, which happens to be like a cross. But then they end up worshiping that.
Could be something simple as that.
Yeah. And if you ever watched the 100 series, it's just like that, dude. The people like on the ground worshiping something like from the skies that came down it was basically a tech company that couldn't stay on Earth no more. Because Earth was being destroyed, and they went straight to the, to space where they can like live before they come back on Earth. But the people that was left on Earth, right, and the people that were born on Earth after everything was destroyed, all they got was like little signs and stuff from the people, the sky people, which they were dropping off like little, like stuff on accident, like a spaceship would drop, right? It would just crash down, landed on Earth. But it had like a symbol of whatever. And the symbol was a logo of the company.
And they thought it was like a God symbol.
They thought it was like a God symbol. So they created like a whole lore behind it. Like, oh, this is a God from above, right? So they worship like this symbol, and they created like basically a whole religion around it.
Damn.
And I was like, this could be like the same thing that happened like with humanity from the beginning.
It's something like that, man. Some aliens made a pit stop on Earth for a little bit. They mingled with humans for a little bit, bounce, and then humans just never forgot these motherfuckers and just
or like it could just be like us that left the planet, and then we came back like, oh shit, my bad, I forgot. I left my badge down there, and it was actually a cross badge. Yeah. Like, damn it. Holy. Like, what happened after 500 years? Dude, they worship the cross.
Oh, man.
They're like,
we were just here.
Billy, what the fuck? You messed up that planet, man. Like, you weren't even supposed to go to that planet on your fucking, he's supposed to go there on his vacation, but he did too much on his vacation.
Got drunk.
God damn.
It's like going back in time with an iPhone, like to 1850s, leaving your iPhone there, coming back 2025, and there's like flying cars and shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
You messed up, big dog.
Changed everything.
All right, so why TikTok ate up all this Group 7? I thought we were almost done, but I had a little more. So TikTok loves randomness. It loves all these random videos, dude. Like, you can literally create anything on TikTok, and that shit can blow up. It doesn't even matter what you do, because a lot of stuff that blows up is stuff that doesn't even make sense. It's like, but people watch it, and then, they're going to send it off to a million other people.
Yeah, man. TikTok just be like, TikTok figured out a very good way of giving people just enough information in the fastest amount of time. It's like, I'm still like the YouTube guy. Like, YouTube is still like my source of like a lot of information, especially when it comes to like, fixing cars or anything I need to take care of around the house. YouTube, man. YouTube and Google, that's my shit. But TikTok has become this thing where it's like, man, it's like instantaneous, man. It's almost too fast for me sometimes. I'm
Right.
like, yeah, let me go dumb this shit down on some IG. Like, I gotta slow this shit down because TikTok is too much, man. It's too fast. It throws like a lot of shit at you. I feel like sometimes the videos be like they speed up the audio. So I'm like, fuck, is this the future? Why is everything so fast?
Yeah, I
Fuck.
don't watch it. I don't watch none of that
Yeah,
shit. But I remember downloading it, then I deleted that shit. I was like, no,
man.
I don't need this much distraction. I'm already distracted by Instagram.
Man, that's enough for me, man. Honestly, I really don't even get on TikTok that much unless it's podcast related. I
Yeah, I
rarely
don't
sit
get
on
on it,
there that
dude.
long.
That shit will eat your
Like,
brain up.
there's times where like I'll get on there and I'll upload a video and I'll sit there and wait and I'll wait and I'm like, let me just do some doom scrolling and I'll see like Nate the hoof guy, who's this guy who like repairs like the hooves on horses and on cows, like
Damn.
cattle and stuff. He'll like drill a hole through it and use to like they're like he'll like shave off like because like the hooves on cows are like calluses. This is like no, not calluses, but the same thing that's made out of our nails. I can't think of the name of
Calcium.
it, but they did not calcium. Fuck, I just saw the name the other day too. Not Newbert. Fuck, I can't think of the name. But the type of material that your nail is made out of, that's what the hooves are made out of on cows. And so he'll shave it down and he then explains like, hey, cows, like, because they stand on their feet a lot, they put a lot of pressure on their toes. So sometimes you gotta like shave it down. They'll get blisters underneath of you, gotta bust it and fucking all types of shit, man. But it's
Yeah.
very educational, man. And I like horses and I like farms, so it's always been, I don't know. That's the only thing that's caught my attention in all this time. I've been doing TikTok for this show on here. That's the
Damn.
only thing
All
I'm
I got
like,
was like horse feet.
horse feet, man. I like horse feet. It's my fetish, man.
Yeah, like another thing, like with the whole TikTok thing, like people they like belonging to something.
Yeah,
You know, like
big
oh,
time.
I was like a part of like this group. It's the same, like the same with us. Like we relate more like to like the people in the '90s, like with the whole
Oh
music
hell yeah.
scene.
Oh yeah.
It's like you know when we hear like Linkin Park or whatever, like the bands like that and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Like that's our
Fucking
vibe. Like
Green
if you
Day, like
heard that
oh
like
shit.
in a bar, like our group would be the only one that'd be vibing to it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like
90s and early 2000s.
yeah. Let's see what else. FOMO, people the fear of
Fear
missing
missing
out.
out.
So they're like, all right, like shit. I feel like I'm missing out on this group 7. I want to be a part of the club. Another
Yeah,
thing
I
is
think that's
like
a common.
confusion. Like they send this to the people to know like they're confused about it. Like especially if you send like 6, 7 to your parents, right? They'd be like, "What the fuck, 6, 7?" They're confused. So they will send it to other people. So confusion, all dude. That's another like thing for getting videos to go viral. Confusing people.
Yeah, I heard it's just like man, it's crazy, man. How like adults really like mainstream media actually be doing like articles about this shit, and they've gone and like I think I told like just straight up have like tried to dissect the mind of like Gen Z, and they wind up realizing like, hey, a lot of this stuff that Gen Z's been throwing out there as jokes is almost like a kind of like a gotcha to the adults in the room because it's
Right.
kind of like a lot of shit doesn't mean anything, and I think that's the whole point is not to mean anything, but it just shows like how nosy adults are about what's going on with the youth, which ain't nothing new. I think it's been like since human existence. It's always been like the adults checking in on what teenagers are doing, and that's
Those
it's usually just dumb
helicopter
shit,
parents.
huh?
The helicopter parents.
Helicopter parents. Oh yeah, just always hovering around. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, that's
yeah.
them. Gotta see what the teens are doing, man. What are you doing? You listen to Elvis? Like those motherfuckers. It's like you can't go see Elvis.
All right, that's it for like the group 7. So you know if you came across this video, welcome to group 7.
Welcome.
The new one is 7 coded. They call it the new 7 coded team.
Damn, it's a new one
Yeah,
already.
they're trying to gatekeep this shit, dude. 7 coded
Oh,
group
already.
7
It
members.
was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, it dude, it mutated.
Man, right? Quick.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll jump on Chris' topic.
Let's get it. Damn, my palms are sweaty.
Palms
Jesus. Am I
sweaty,
nervous?
arms are heavy, vomit on the sweater
Mom,
already.
mom
Mom
spaghetti.
spaghetti. I'm nervous.
keeps on forgetting.
Damn. Okay, let's go.
Excuse me. All
Okay,
right, so
old head.
all right, the big news story I saw this weekend, man, Campbell's soup, bro. They have this
Campbell
shit came
soup.
out. This shit came out the wrong time around Thanksgiving. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man. So yeah, so Campbell's soup is going through a massive scandal, man. I'm talking about a massive scandal. I think this might be this shit's so bad, man. To me, I think this is really bad, especially considering the landscape that how people are trying to eat right now. But this is the last thing your company needs right now. So, as a food company, this is the last news your company needs.
Yep.
So, the story that's going on right now is the spotlight is on Campbell's company. And yep, the iconic soup company that we all grew up with, man. I remember seeing the commercial, the popular commercial with the little kid eating Campbell's soup, and he's like a snowman, and then snow melts off of him, and then it's like a
Yeah.
little boy.
Yeah.
That's a classic one, man. Like, so we
Classic.
all are familiar with Campbell's soup. I don't know anybody who has not eaten Campbell's soup. That's how major it is over here in good old America. But man, like recently there's been like a lawsuit that's been filed this week by, well, actually last week now, by a former employee named Robert Garza. So Robert Garza was a top level executive at Campbell. So like a former employee, Robert Garza, right? A top executive at Campbell's, Martin Bailey, was secretly recorded delivering an expletive-filled offensive rant about the company's food, its customers, and even some of its own colleagues. So yeah, so the story is that Robert Garza, he was in a room with top executive guy, which for what I heard too, this Martin Bailey guy, he's not really in charge of like the production of the food. He's actually like top like IT guy type shit. He's like top IT dog or something like that. So that's one thing I want to throw into the story right quick because I think some people think that this guy that got caught saying this on tape about what this food is made out of, he's actually not even a part of the actual production team. But I don't know, maybe that's not saying he doesn't know what's going on. I just want to clarify that for people that he ain't got nothing to do with what's in the meat. But as a top exec, he might knows what's in the meat though. But so there was a recording, right, that Robert Garza had with Martin Bailey. They had like a discussion, and during this discussion, he recorded the entire meeting. Now, I don't think Martin Bailey knew about the recording, and because I think in some states you have to tell people like, "Hey, I'm about to record you, just a heads up." Well, Robert Garza didn't do that with Martin Bailey, and at this point, I don't think anybody cares because it's like, man, fuck that. If you gotta tell somebody, we just found out this meat may not be real in Campbell's soup.
Right.
So in that recording, Bailey reportedly called Campbell's product for poor people. That's what he said in the recording. Insulted Indian co-workers and even claimed that the soup's meat came from a 3D printer, suggesting that it was bioengineered or otherwise sketchy. And the crazy thing about this too, he allegedly admitted that on recording too, that he actually avoids the soup. And he used profanity to like hammer that point home, saying like, "Man, I don't eat this fucking shit. I don't eat that. That's they feed that to poor people. That's like 3D meat. It's not even from a real
I'm
animal."
offended.
I was like, "Damn, man!" And I'm pretty sure if you like an exec, anybody is poor. I mean, like shit. Almost everybody beneath you, because you're an exec, bro. You making big money, bro. Damn.
Dude, I knew something was wrong with that meat, dude. Like, you can tell.
I've eaten Campbell's 2 years.
It's not just like Campbell's soup. If you ever ate like a beef stew before, then you tasted out the beef tasted in the beef stew,
The cube like type beef they've
it's
had
off,
in it.
dude. It's weird. It tastes
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I've been really since I've been with Melissa and we've been living with each other and all that. I've really I don't eat like I used to do when I was single. That was the era where I would eat like canned food and stuff like that. But since she's like a master cook and all that, she'll like I said, she makes our Campbell soup from Campbell soup, but our chicken noodle soup from like scratch. She uses like egg noodles and stuff and chop up celery, chicken. She'll shred it, all that shit. So I'm like, cool. I know where it's coming from.
Right,
and I like the size of my
source. Damn,
Yeah, man.
You went from canned food to like some real
eat
food.
straight clean. Real food, man. I love it,
Some
man. And
handmade
that's even saying,
food.
yeah, man. Even with like tacos, man. Like I like because like with the tacos, because Melissa, she's Mexican and Puerto Rican, so like the tacos we be eating be like shredded chicken and all types of stuff, but it's never ground beef. I didn't know this, but ground beef and like and tacos is like an American thing. I never knew that. I was like, oh, this is like a. And ever since I've understood that, and I've been eating around her family and stuff, but I can never go back to like Taco Bell or any type of like ground beef. But also not to mention too, this also I would say to piggyback off this whole Campbell's thing too. This goes for all them fast food joints too, man. There's like a ton of videos I've been seeing lately on YouTube of people talking about like how fast food like it ain't the same what it was at one time. It's like they're using
It's different.
cheaper shit. Man, vastly
It's probably
different.
not even meat, dude.
Not at all. It's just
Dude, if you think about it, like how much like restaurants and grocery stores they're supplying with beef. Like, is there enough cows to supply all these fast food chains? If
hell
you think
no.
about
It
that,
don't make sense.
it doesn't. Yeah,
The
it doesn't make
demand,
sense. Yeah,
the demand is too high. That
it's
wouldn't even.
way too high. There's not enough cows like to fucking hit that demand because there's so many fast food restaurants, right? And there's so many canned food companies like trying to keep up with that. Like, where everybody's getting all these cows? Unless it's
And people eat
something
fast
else,
food.
dude. It has to be something else. I don't think they can even make cows enough to supply. Like, cows can't grow up fast enough to supply all this shit.
Man, not at all, man. You can't breed them fast enough, man. Like,
Yeah,
the
there's
fuck?
no
Like,
way. So we're eating something else. It's not even cows no more. Bob
sorry,
says
man.
cemeteries are not full. Okay, so what Bob is suggesting in the chat, she's trying to say that we're eating humans.
Yes.
Did you catch that too?
Oh, I got it, man. God, I've seen.
The cemeteries are not full. Why? Because they're using the bodies and they're feeding us the bodies of people that are supposedly supposed to be in cemeteries. But this is all rumor. It's all theory. We don't know this for a fact. Of course, we got nothing.
But if this is true though, if this is true, keep your eyes out for people that be like scratching like this. I heard like when people become cannibals, they get like some kind of like weird skin shit, and they like I don't know because it's unhealthy to eat a human body. Like human bodies are disgusting to eat. Like even sharks when they accidentally bite like. Well, I ain't never eat no baby before, no kids or nothing like that, or no man or woman. I'm just saying, like, well, because like the stuff, the type of foods that I learned this a long time ago through just learning about sharks. Because I still have a fear of sharks, but I learned that in life, in order to get through fear, you have to like start learning about something, and it brings your fear level down. And so I was reading stuff about sharks like years and years ago. And it talks about how like a lot of times during shark attacks, when a shark comes up to bite somebody, it'll spit them back out because humans are disgusting, man. Like to the taste of a shark like fish. They don't like people eating fucking Big Macs and Freddy's and anything out there. They don't like no milkshakes. That's not their flavor. So humans by design are like unhealthy to eat. I'm assuming if a shark don't want to eat you, I'm assuming you got some toxins in your body or something nasty in your body that nature don't even want you. So I'm assuming when you eat a human body or parts or anything like that, our bodies absorbed all this damn processed sugar and stuff. And I don't know. I just remember like in the movie Book of Eli, there's a scene where they talk about when cannibals eat human flesh, it starts doing something to their skin. It breaks out like in rashes and stuff like that. And and it does something to the brain. I don't know, man. So I don't know. If this is any man, like that, right? Oh man, I remember seeing those videos as a kid. That was horrifying.
Yeah, that's scary.
Man, Maracay was horrifying to me. But
there's this one rumor, like in New York, with this one deli where they sold like the most famous like sausages. It was like a Jewish owned restaurant where they sold sausages, and the rumor behind that, they said that they were serving up human sausages, and they were feeding the community human flesh.
So we're feeding them Nazis.
Yeah, it's like I don't know,
Nazi sausages
at the bodega corner store in New York, and they had these Jewish people feeding people human sausages, and not just any human sausages. The rumor is they were feeding them kids that were mutilated, and then they fed back to the community, and the community is like, these sausages are delicious. Little did they know they were eating children. And this is just rumor. So Internet don't catch me for this.
Yeah, right.
I don't know nothing. This is just everything
Somebody,
I'm just
somebody,
piecing together from what I saw. I
somebody
don't
gonna
know
kick in the
nothing.
door like somebody gonna kick in the door. It's like, yeah, I heard it on Media Hijack. Y'all
Yeah,
was
and then they cut
trying to
all
kill
this
him.
part out too, where I said I don't know nothing.
Right?
Cut it all out. Just get the
That
viral
kinda-
shit.
ain't that one little.
Yeah.
So all right. So the biggest thing that's going on right now is like, okay, so why should we even care about this, right? That this disgruntled ex-employee, because like the guy, if I'm not mistaken, Robert Garza wound up getting fired, right, from the company, and then he wound up releasing the video of the executive talking that way in front of him and recording him. And so, yeah, this may seem like a non-story for some people, but this is a major story, and it's kind of like shows like what's gonna happen with Campbell's going forward, man. I think this is kind of like the nail in the coffin, man.
I think they're
like,
done.
yeah, a lot of people's like trust for food in this country is at an all-time low, man, to a point where like I think it's going to get to a point where, and this is just my theory, I've been thinking about this lately. I think millennials are going to have a very long lifespan. We don't eat like don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't see millennials not eat fast food. I've definitely seen them, but I've heard more millennials speak on eating healthier than any other group right now, like more than anybody that came before. And maybe probably Gen Z's probably gonna be more healthy eaters than us, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know because people live longer because you start learning what's in the food, and I feel like with a lot of older generations, no matter what they find out what's in their food at this point, especially if they're like older, they're not going to care. They've been eating it their whole life. So they're kind of like, okay, you can write them off. But for everybody else, it's kind of like, 30s, hitting their 40s. Like, hey, I'm trying to like be healthier in my 40s, look better, feel better. Oh shit. I'm fucking Campbell's Super serving 3D meat. No. That shit's not going to slide, man.
Not just like 3D meat, like what they're doing to the meat, they're using meat glue. You ever heard of meat glue?
Yes, I did. I've heard of meat glue.
Yeah, where they fucking use that glue and then put these two meats
Fucking,
together, and it's like they were like together the whole time.
yeah,
But
it's nasty.
dude, speaking of like generations, right? Every single baby born in 2026, they're gonna be known as the beta generation.
Man, them kids I heard about that a couple months ago. Them kids are screwed, bro.
Dude,
Oh my god. That's over.
do not have a baby.
Over.
Wait till the beta generation is over, then have a baby.
I think I saw a meme already. Oh fuck, right for real. Oh my god.
Imagine being known as the beta generation.
Oh, we gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up and have a kid over here. Oh my god. That means I gotta wait another 15 years to have a kid? No.
Either that or wait till 2027.
I'm gonna just adopt a kid. That's a Gen Z baby.
Wait till 2030 and then have a kid.
Yeah, well, generations last 15 years, so that means I gotta wait.
Beta's what? Alpha generation, right? Has to be.
After beta?
What's after beta?
No, alpha. No, so it's like alpha is like 2010.
Oh, we already passed the alpha generation.
Yeah, this is 2025. This is like their last year for their generation.
So Jara was alpha generation.
Yeah, and then so then next year will be the start of beta, and for the next 15 years, anybody born in that beta timeline will be beta generation, and after that will be Charlie.
Damn.
Yeah, because generations like every 15 years is like it changes. So.
It goes from beta to the corny generation
To Charlie
to the dickhead generation.
or Delta, because it'll be Generation Delta.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope.
Dickhead.
Dickhead. All right, man. Let me get back to this. All right, it says, all right, so why does this matter? So brand trust and transparency. Campbell's is a long-standing staple in many households. When an executive publicly calls his own products trash, it challenges the consumer's trust. The 3D meat claim, even if it's false, raises questions, especially at a time when lab-grown meat, bioengineered food, and food sourcing ethics are a major hot topic right now. And like I'm saying, man, it is, boy, right now, you don't want to be that company, especially right now in America where the government has pulled a lot of regulations away from companies, even for like construction companies or even like food companies, airline industries. A lot of like, with the new government administration that we have right now, they've been telling a lot of companies like, hey, you know what? remove all these regulations, which a lot of these companies want to do anyways and been wanting to do for the longest. That's why these regulations exist in the first place, because they've always wanted to use cheaper material, cheaper shit, anything like to boost the cost of, their revenue. And if it means like, hey, feeding people poisonous shit to boost their revenue, then cool, we'll get by in a couple generations before, we'll eventually get caught. And then we'll just end it, and then, we'll just keep it on moving. Because more likely, whenever these corporations are going to do going forward with the food, ain't nobody going to go to jail for that shit. Fucking like jail ain't made for CEOs. That's just made for poor people. So this is dangerous times. If this is any remotely close to the truth, God help us all. We need to pack up and go to another planet or go to another country.
So we shouldn't eat Campbell's soup no more?
I'm not, man. I mean, look, I'm not missing anything because we don't have it in our household anyway. So this ain't a drastic change for me. But I see this being man, because right now, what was going on in this country, a lot of people being laid off and being broke and SNAP programs and shit. A lot of people going to have to be forced to eat these like cheaper food products that are going to be just like fucking the poor people, 3D meat, whatever. And so it's like at the end of the day, what are you going to do? Starve? If you can't afford nothing else, you're going to starve. And I think by just based of how no creature on this planet will ever willingly starve. So if some people will that's in the situation that eat Campbell's soup, 3D meat, they'll do it, but only because they're put in that position. But it sucks to have to be in that position.
You know what my rule of thumb is when you know you're eating something fake?
What's that?
The easy way to know you're eating something fake is when you're done eating like a full meal. If you get hungry within an hour, you ate fake food.
Oh, really?
You're not supposed to get hungry after you eat a full meal. You're not supposed to get hungry like that fast. If you get hungry that fast, that means your body just burnt up a whole bunch of fake shit. You're not getting the real nutrients, the real proteins. Your body ain't like they just burnt up like scrap, basically.
Yeah,
you're not burning real protein. You're not burning nothing real. That's why you get hungry faster. If you get hungry faster, that means you didn't eat real food.
Yeah, or you didn't fill out all your food pyramid chart. Like you didn't hit all the spots that you need to hit for a healthy meal or something. Like, because that sounds like I'll eat like a food truck out here because we got a bazillion food trucks out here, and I'll get like a street taco or whatever, and it'd be good. But like tacos are very light food. Tacos are not a heavy food, so I can't really use that as an excuse to get hungry.
Right.
But I see what you mean though. This sounds while I've eaten food, I'm like, damn, this shit was so unhealthy. And I'm still hungry. Like I want to eat some more unhealthy. Like I don't know what is.
Like it's crazy.
It's bonkers.
Yeah, and then you just ate like a double cheeseburger, right? At 1 o'clock, and then like at 2:30, you're like, "Why am I hungry again?"
Yeah, my stomach is.
It's because you fucking burnt up some fake ass food. It wasn't even like real beef. It wasn't real nothing.
It was nothing.
You know what's one thing, and I don't even want to put them on the map like that, but every time I eat a Chipotle burrito, dude, I'm full the whole fucking day. Like that's like real shit. That's just for me. Like I would eat like I would eat a Chipotle burrito like right after I get off of work, right? I kill a whole burrito. I'm done for the whole night. I'm done for the whole day, done for the whole night. I'm not even hungry.
Yeah, no, that's how like if I get it like because when I used to work on Ponce de Leon and there's a Chipotle right down the street from there from the Ponce de Leon Library, I used to go there for lunch and I would eat like a steak and chicken like burrito, like all my fixings that I like on it. I would eat that, and then after I was done, I literally probably would eat to the next day.
Yeah,
or some shit. Like they were like, "Wow, like I'm good." I'm like, don't.
It covers everything. Like you're not even hungry after that. You're not even thinking about food. You can watch your TV show without thinking, "Oh, I got a snack." Like I eat that one burrito, I'm good. I don't have to eat again.
Man. The first time I discovered Chipotle was when I moved to Colorado, man. And I remember all these people telling me, like, man, when you get like Chipotle, man, like, because they kept asking me, was there a Chipotle in Georgia? And I was like, I don't think so. They're like, man, when you get Chipotle, bro, like, you're going to be shitting out a brick. It's like, oh, fucking brick. Like, these burritos, like, the largest burritos you ever seen in your life. And I was like, okay, sure, whatever. And then I went, I was like, oh, these people were like telling the truth, man. This is feeling.
Yeah, that's it. It shows you, like, dude, if you're eating like real beef, real chicken, all that stuff, like, it will stretch out your hunger. Like, you wouldn't be hungry all the time. If you're eating like real food, you wouldn't be hungry all the time. And this is like the stuff I'm hearing, like people that goes overseas, like to Italy or Europe, right? They go there to visit for a day or like for a week and stuff, and then they eat the food in Italy. Like, damn, it's like the food like I ate here, like I don't feel hungry after I eat it. You know, like they have energy like for the whole day. They don't have to keep eating the whole time because the food they're eating there is probably real.
Yeah, man.
I think
It's
we're
all
being
the
fed
food
fake
pyramid.
food out here, man.
I guarantee it, man. Because now, now you got these corporations out here that can just do whatever they want. Like I know right now, and I see the writing on the wall that a business like Subway is on its way out because I remember like probably about 15 years ago now when the news came out that their chicken chunks over at Subway was all like more than half, like the mixture of it was like more than half of tofu. And it upsetted a whole lot of people. And I remember when I first heard about it, and I always get the chicken bacon ranch. That's like my favorite thing from Subway. And that same chicken they use on that is the same one that's like more than half of it is actually tofu. Now I didn't get upset with it because I was like, well, shit, it's still good, man. I guess I kind of like tofu chicken, I guess, and I kept it moving. But a lot of the people didn't feel that way. A lot of people felt deceived. Like, yo, I was trying to get some real chicken. You feeding me, fucking rabbit food or whatever. And so a lot of people got upset with it. So a lot of people say, like, right now, I've been hearing over the years, like, man, Subway got fake food. It's not like fake, like it's poisonous that's gonna kill you, but it is tofu meat that they should have said in the beginning instead of like just trying to pawn it off as like real chicken. But
Right.
just because they kind of didn't tell nobody, it's like hurting their business. And man, they saying Subway is like they shut down like so many Subways nationwide right now, just shutting them all down because over this thing that's been going on for 15 years, it kind of like it's been spreading more and more people talking about like I don't eat Subway no more. It's fake food. It's fake food. And reality is it's not. It's food, but that chicken that they serve is just like half of that chicken. Like when mixed together, half of it's like tofu. So it ain't 100% chicken. So
Dude,
which I was cool. I'm like, damn,
I'd be
I
still
felt good.
hungry. Like after I eat like a whole foot long from Subway, I'll be
Man,
hungry like an hour later. That's why I was like, holy
man.
shit, what did I eat? Air? Because I'm hungry again.
Right. There's one
Yeah,
time I used to
that's
just
why
get like
I always
flatbread.
order 2 foot longs, and I'm like, okay, this is overdoing it. You know, I'm
Right.
not trying to pass my calorie intake for the day. But I was like,
Now,
I eat the first one, and I still get hungry. I'm like, come on,
right.
what I gotta do
That's like
out here?
another one. That's another one for me too. Like Jersey Mike's, man. That's another one. It's pricey, but man, like fill you up, man. The shave the meat in front of you and all this other stuff. They
That's
legit,
another one. That's another
legit
one that
one.
I would co-sign as being like one of the legit restaurants, like a chain
Yeah.
restaurant that's like legit where you actually feel full. Dude, their tuna sandwich, if you prepare that shit right, put all the right ingredients, it's the best tuna sandwich you will ever have.
Yeah, Jersey Mike's, man.
I
Replace
think
Subway
about
for
their
me.
tuna sandwich at work while I'm working. I'm
I
like,
say, damn.
I think about that
That's a
shit.
no.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
this
a
shit
no.
is so good.
Like, damn, I can't wait to get that tuna sandwich when I get
Yeah,
home and
it
put
was
on my
number
TV.
10. Let's go.
Yeah.
Bob said it's true. I think she's talking about all the fake food.
Man, it's crazy, man.
Fake
That's why so many
food,
people's
yeah.
like on notice. This
Yeah.
remember that lady I used to work with? Like, we call her like the Oracle.
The
The lady
Oracle,
that's
yeah,
always
yeah,
like,
yeah, yep.
put me on stuff. She told me years ago. It was like years and years ago. She told me like, hey, like stop stocking up on like, well, I don't know about canned food now, this whole Campbell shit. But she was like, hey, like learn to start making gardens and stuff, because like, they're gonna start pushing out some weird foods for us to eat that they ain't supposed to be in our body. So I don't know. We be growing our stuff in our own backyard, man. We be growing like cucumbers and jalapenos and
Yeah,
and
government don't
cabbage.
like that shit, dude.
Nah, man. They say, what? They know how to. That's why they got rid of home ec, man. I don't know if you realize this. They got rid of home ec in all the schools because they don't want people to be self sufficient. They did that shit years ago. And I heard rumor they trying to give it a PE. I don't know how true that is, though. I don't know how true that is. But I'm like, damn,
Yo,
they want
speaking
like.
of school, like, why wasn't there like a school on gardening?
Actually,
Right? Was there?
Well, all right, so at our high school, no, obviously, but there is high schools I've seen out there in Georgia where, like, just recently, like within the past year, I was driving around like Lovejoy, I think, or whatever, and I went past like a high school that was like massive, and it was like an area where you had like it wasn't like a Lovejoy high school, it was like near Lovejoy though, but it was like a high school that had they had like the elementary school there, the middle school there, and the high school there, all in one area, and it's all the same name except for elementary school, middle school, and high school. forget the name of the damn school though. But so I was being nosy and I drove around the high school and I went to the back and I saw like this whole big ass greenhouse they had behind the school. And I was like, oh, they probably got like a herbology type of class or something like that. I was like, man, yeah, like teach these kids how to do agriculture because because I know out here too, when you go out to fairs, if you bring your kid, like I went to a fair last year and they had like a barn that was there. If you took your kids inside of it, they will teach the kids how to like farm and stuff for like hours. Like, hey, this is how you do seed. This is a seed. This is how you plant it.
What they
but they're like,
need
they're
to
doing
do.
like, and here's the thing though, the governments are trying to cut programs on all these things as they're trying to do at these fairs. I just heard about this just last week that they're trying to cut funding for all these agricultural fairs because they don't want people learning how to make shit for themselves. I was like, oh my God, bro. I was like, and I remember seeing it for the first time last year at a fair. I never knew that was a thing until I went to the fair. And this lady who ran the program, she was explaining to me like, yeah, like, you know, we need to like learn how to like, you know, live off the land and kind of take care of ourselves. And that's why we like, you know, it may not start with the adults here, but that's why we trying to have kids learning because they're the future. They're going to want me having to do this shit because we're kind of like stuck in our ways here. So, you know, get them like on game on how to like, you know, do some agriculture stuff. Learn how to plant a seed, water, take care of a plant, learn. They might need to bust out the almanac again. I don't know, but they're trying to get these kids like mindset on how to like basically almost like live off of like outside the system in a way. And but now you have like the government stepping in like, yeah, pull funding from all these agricultural type things. So now they're trying to close all these programs down for these kids to learn. I'm like, yeah, they're trying to get us wrapped up in this little damn system to eat what they push out, and we can't make nothing on our own. Crazy, bro.
We're stuck, man.
Like a sci-fi film.
Yeah. Stuck in that dome. That's what happened.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, right, fucking straight dome, man. What's that damn Apple book? Forget it. The Life Giver. What the fuck? But the lawsuit filed by Robert Garza, its outcome could lead to set precedents about retaliation and corporation responsibility. Because like I said, like they fired him. He was like, oh, bet here's a reverse Uno. And he busts out like a recording of an executive talking crazy and possibly the truth about Campbell's soup. So how's Campbell's handling this, its public image long term? How they handle this going forward? This was going to kind of reshape how the country's going to move going forward. This is going to be a hard thing to dig out of a hole, man. This is going to be tough. Would it be a Campbell soup anymore? I don't know. I was at our house. I was at an art house last week though, and I saw like a spray paint can that looked just like a Campbell soup can. I was like, damn, that was beautiful. But damn, little did I know the next day Campbell's be selling 3D meat, man. It was weird.
3D meat.
The universe be trying to tell me, bro.
Let me take a quick break real quick.
Yeah, so that's it for my story.
Oh,
I literally just hit the end. I was like, oh damn, this is it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, that's it for the Campbell soup story. So like, if you guys are still eating Campbell soup, dude, take a good bite of that beef. That shit is weird. You can see like weird ass fibers coming from it. Because this is what I noticed years, way before, like over 10 years ago. I'm like, man, this meat is so weird, dude. It doesn't seem like it's real beef. It's even way before all this 3D printed stuff. I think they were messing with like beef that's not even beef. It's something else.
You know, it's a thing too that some people should look up. What foods are banned in other countries that America serves? Like, for example, one thing I found out, I think I found this out through Melissa actually, was through Coffee Mate. How Coffee Mate is actually like, it's banned in all of Europe and all this type of stuff because it's got like so much like fake stuff within Coffee Mate, which Coffee Mate is like what you mix in with your coffee and all that. And my mom like uses Coffee Mate like a motherfucker. She loves her Coffee Mate. But after my mom found out about this news, my mom was like, well, I've been doing this whole time. So it's like, damn, well, that ship sailed with them.
Yeah,
these people that's already been doing this, they just gotta let it go and wish for the best. But yeah, with the Coffee Mate, yeah, it's like banned in like Europe because that shit is like basically the sugar they're using in Coffee Mate is like I think almost poison at this point. It's like, damn, you kind of. It's not good for the body, man. So like there's like I'm almost certain there's probably like a list online of foods that you can find that's banned in other countries that America still just serves us. And it's like, hey, is this food? Is this food? And like, man, why come this country ain't serving it? Why are y'all just serving this type of cereal and food dye and all types of good God Almighty? Man, America's starting to feel like a damn laboratory, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's starting to
Yeah,
feel like a fucking laboratory over
we're
here.
a
Like
bunch
we're
of
the testing
hamsters,
ground.
man. We're like,
How
especially
far can
like
we
when
push
we're
these
born
people?
as like babies, right? They're injected with all these like vaccines. Like it could probably be like new stuff they're testing out.
Mm, it
And
could
we don't
be.
know about that. It could be like a whole bunch of new stuff they're testing out. Like in 1 year, they test them out with some different type of vaccines for the newborns because they're
I think
trying to
every
do
vaccination
something.
test.
I mean, I don't know, but who
Yeah.
knows, right?
I think every vaccination test is kind of like a gamble. As is that I think when they weigh the options, like okay, so we can help like maybe 300 million people in this country, but you know, like 80 million is gonna die if they take this vaccine. Cool, let's add that day. That's cost of doing business. And then is it really worth 80 million lives? Like every life should
Yeah,
be precious.
dude.
So I don't know. Man, oh man. But now this is a scary story, man. This Campbell soup shit kind of put a shock to my system. To me and Melissa, this weekend we was like, yo, we gotta eat better. Like not that we eating crazy. We ate like a lot for Thanksgiving. That's why we're kind of feeling like shitty right now. But Campbell soup, yeah, that wasn't even on our radar. So we kind of like
Yeah,
we don't have to drastically change our
canned
life
food,
much.
period. You should
Yeah,
be
canned food
like,
in general, man.
yeah, you should be like more aware of like what you're actually eating, like with these canned foods
Yeah, canned foods and fast foods, man. Because I'm eating, man. We don't do
and
that shit
fast
around
food.
here.
Yep.
Fast food, especially fast foods, man. Another thing that's sodas, man. That's another
Mhm.
thing. I'm like people. I don't know. I don't know if you still drink soda. I haven't drunk soda. If I have a soda, it's with my Jack and Coke. That's when I will have a soda.
Right.
That's the only time. That is it. Soda's another one that's kind of like, God damn, man. Like I found out one time about Sunny Delight, bro. I remember Sunny Delight tasted like almost like I think
I
you told
never
me before
liked
that
it.
you said you never liked Sunny
I
Delight. I
never
remember you
liked it.
telling me that before.
Yep.
And when I was a kid, I didn't mind it, but once I got to like an adult and I started like, and I didn't taste it for years, and I tried it again, I was like, oh my god, has this shit always tasted like this? I was like, this is disgusting. This is
It's
like, and then
disgusting.
I want
Yeah.
to. And then I was watching like a video on YouTube explaining like the ingredients of Sunny Delight, and they saying like Sunny Delight has so much sugar in it, it's actually higher than soda. It's basically just syrup. That's all it is. It's not even juice. It's just like
Shit.
some type of like fucking syrup they
I knew
invented.
it was weird
That
because I didn't even like it when I was a kid. Like every time my mom buy it, I was like, why is she buy that shit again? And I was a kid. I was like, shit, I'm not drinking this shit.
yeah,
But
I
I
never
remember every
grew
time
up.
she bought it, I was like so disappointed because I never knew it. Because I was like, this shit tastes
Damn
so
it.
nasty. I was like, I don't like this shit.
I remember growing up, my parents never bought Sunny Delight. I don't know if it was because they thought it was like overpriced or whatever. So if I ever had Sunny Delight, I had it like at a friend's house, and I would tear that shit up. But in my household, my mom would just buy straight orange juice, like just
Yeah,
from
the
the
regular orange
commissary.
juice. Yeah, I never
Just
had the regular
regular
orange juice. Like I had like
straight.
I thought Sun Delight was like the cheap stuff. I think that's the one you can get with the food stamps.
Oh, really? So that was high
I
end. At least
think
we never saw them.
shit. That's
I was
why
just
my
thinking
mom
about it.
probably got it. Cause I was like, shit. I was like, why are we always drinking this?
Yeah, I had a friend not too long ago. He was telling me like, yeah, I'm trying to cut back on sugar and sodas and stuff. I was like, cool, congratulations, man. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to drink juice, man. I'll be drinking Sunny Delight. I was like, whoa, like, man, you might as well go back to drinking damn soda then. That shit's
Yeah,
worse than a damn soda, man. You better put
it's
that
like
shit down.
Hawaiian Punch. Like that's like pure sugar.
Now, did you ever think Hawaiian Punch was good?
At one point, I did.
Me too. And then I tried it years later as an adult. I
Yeah,
was like,
as an
yo,
adult,
what
I
change
was
the
like, what?
ingredients?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? It's all syrup.
Right,
What is this? It's all concentrated
right.
syrup, like mixed with a little bit of carbonated water.
What if it's
But like,
gotten
you
worse?
ever,
What
you
if
ever
it
heard
was
like
always
the
like
whole
that?
the whole theory? Not a theory, but they're saying this whole shit about like you cannot make Hawaiian Punch cold, no matter like what you do to it. Like you could put it in the
That's
fridge for
bullshit.
like a whole week and it still wouldn't be cold. Because the reason
No
why it
way.
can't get cold is it's because it's like more sugar than water in there.
And sugar can't get cold.
Yeah, they're like,
Like,
oh shit, because the sugar content is way higher than water.
damn, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I mean, when I was growing up, we used to like have Hawaiian punch. We poured in the cup and put ice in it. I don't know if we even had it in the fridge like that.
Yeah, but you never felt it like cold. Like you never had a legit cold
Like,
Hawaiian punch.
oh no, not at all. Not unless I threw like ice on it. I never had it like, oh, it's
Even if
freshly
you
cold
threw
out.
ice on it, like you drank it with the ice, pretending like it was cold, right? But it came down like room temperature the
Just
whole time. The whole time.
it's always it was at 98. Just brought it down to 60. Maybe I don't know. But then I haven't had Hawaiian punch in so long. That, like the last time I had it, and
Test
I had
it.
to be. I think I was
Test the
maybe
theory
in
out.
my 30s. I think I was in my 30s at some point. I tried it and I was like, oh hell no. This ain't my daddy's Hawaiian punch. This is some other shit.
Yeah, this is death.
Generation Beta Hawaiian punch. What the fuck?
All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining us tonight on the Media Hijack. We'll catch you guys next week on Tuesday. Peace out. Adios.
Hey guys.